Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 49-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it is not for you. Today's pit will be co-hosted by my dog, Rowdy. Anyway, topic of today's pit will be minimum wage backlash. I did a pit yesterday on the California fast food minimum wage jump up to $20 an hour. Before I go any further, if I could get you to hit like, subscribe, and share, please. It really help out. And if I could get you guys on TikTok to come over and sub to me on YouTube, you get eligible for the perks and you become a pit member, and everything's A-OK. So, and I do have a GoFundMe if you want to support the pit. It's support the pit at GoFundMe. Anything would be appreciated. So back to the story. Minimum wage backlash. Just this morning, I'm not laughing like it's funny. I'm laughing like, oh my God. Just this morning, where I live in the Central Valley of California, there have been massive store closures in my city, my neighboring city, and the closest city that we're close to that's big around here is Fresno. There was a story this morning where the girl, they show up to work, and not only are they closed and the doors are locked and chained and everything, the signage had been taken down overnight. They left work thinking that they had work for the next day, show up the next day, and there is nobody there. Somebody's handing out last checks, and even the signage is gone. They're just bailing out. They're talking about using robots, like I said yesterday, to flip the burgers. There's a machine actually called Flippy that I seen it. It makes a damn hamburger. It's amazing. And they can work that machine for 16 hours a day, and in upkeep and repair, it averages out to paying the machine $7 an hour versus a human that now they have to pay $20 an hour. They're all talking about raising their prices. A lot of these mom and pops that are affected by this are already raising their prices, and they're doing that with their faces cringed because they know that they're barely competing now. And I know in my town we have like four McDonald's, and they're all owned by like the same guy, and I don't know if he's going to keep them all open or this is devastating. And I could go to comments on my phone, and it's just weird to me how some people think. Well, one person put in, finally, a living wage. Way to go, California. And it wasn't sarcastic. It's not a living wage. Everything else is going to be ripple affected by this. Everything else. Another person wrote in, you're just mad because this and that. No, I'm not. I'm upset because this is going to destroy the lower class. I mean, they're cutting hours. One person said they went from 10 hours, 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day, down to 4. And one shift was, one day she had a 2-hour shift because of this. See, this is like, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. This is why I say that little saying, the mouse doesn't know why the cheese is free until the trap has been sprung, and that is socialism. They voted for this, and now it's putting them out of work. There was an old Twilight Zone back in the day. It was a monkey hand with 3 fingers, and these sisters owned this pawn shop, and they asked for something, and one finger would go down on the little monkey hand, and then they'd get what they want, but there was a twist. So the store was about to close, and so they asked for $1 million. Then the next day they find out their sister, co-owner, got in a wreck, died, and she had a life insurance policy for $1 million. So then they use the final wish to say, we want our sister back. There's a knock at the door almost immediately, and there's their sister right out of the grave, rotted flesh and everything, knocking at the door. Okay, that's the perfect example of this. Careful what you wish for. Okay, you just might get it. There were more people saying, I wish they would have just stayed at $15 an hour so I could at least work. And these were the same people that admitted, yeah, I voted for it, or I went for it. I took the bait. The ultimate goal here is, I don't know, destroy America? I'm not sure. This is kind of unrelated, but the 99-cent stores have been in operation for like, oh, I didn't know this, for over like 40 years. I'm 49. So it's been around since I was 9. I didn't know that. They're closing all their stores. 14,000 people are going to get laid off because of the store closure, which is unrelated to the fast food thing, but it's just another that's going to be 14,000 people looking for jobs. Okay, and they can't go to fast food anymore. That used to be the go-to. That was, like I said, if you got through life without an education or any kind of training, fast food was always where you could go to make some money. Now they might hire you, and you might make $20 and you will make $20 an hour, but you might get 4 hours a day. You ain't gonna be able to live off it, and the prices go up. But me and my wife, we rarely eat out, and when we do, we use coupons, and we go to places that I deem healthier than other places, like Panda or Subway, things like that. But anyway, I'm getting off the point. 14,000 people without a job, at 99-cent store. All these closures this morning. It was heart-wrenching. I'm on disability. My back is like a crooked question mark. But I'm glad I don't have to really deal with this. But then I'm also the type of person where I feel bad for the people that are having to deal with this. It sounds really good. Like I said, I just told you that story about the monkey hand, and I guess I'll end it with the story I'm sure you guys have all heard about the scorpion and the frog. There was a little river, and the scorpion wanted to get across the river, so he tells the frog, swim me across the river, I promise I won't hurt you. The frog's like, no, you're a scorpion, I ain't going to do it. And he's like, no, come on, I promise I won't do it. So the frog gets him across the little river, and as soon as they get on the land, the scorpion stings him. As the frog's dying, he says, why'd you do that? He says, I'm a scorpion. That's what I do. Keep that in mind. Some of these people that we elect and that make these bills, they're the scorpion that say, we're not going to hurt you if you vote for us, if you take us to there. And then you get them there and they fucking strike you like they did this. It seems like a great idea. Horrible for the economy. So this is going to be one of the ones that's going to play out. And I might have to do a few pits on it, but drop me comments. Let me know what you think. I think this is terrible. They should have just left it at 15, maybe raise it to 17. But 20 an hour. 20 an hour is what they used to pay welders. Guys that built big things, not making hamburgers. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's not supposed to be a job for adults. It's supposed to be for kids to learn the responsibility, to make money, to, whatever. So that being said, that's it. I'll wrap it up. End of the pit. Stay vigilant, America. Keep looking forward, but once in a while look behind you. It helps to know where you're going if you know where you've been. And watch what you vote for. What I tell you, vote with your mind, not with your heart. These people voted with their heart. Now they're out of work. So God bless each and every one of you. I hope you're not affected by this. And if you are affected by this, I pray that you find work, pretty fast. I pray for that. You guys, I don't want to, this is horrible. So anyways, God bless these wonderful and beautiful United States of America, and that we're lucky as hell to be living in. And God bless these people looking for work right now. And God bless this 14,000 people from the 99-cent store looking for work. It's hard. So anyway, thank you guys, pit members. You rock if you stayed to the end. I know this was kind of a long one. I'm sorry, but it had a lot to say. So leave me some comments. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Stay tuned. I'll be back should YouTube allow me. Peace, and thank you again.